The Wing Show, the Washed King, call him whatever you want. GM/owner LaJona has made splash this offseason for the Frankfurt Hot Wings after a disappointing semifinal loss to the London Mounties. They started this offseason off with a blockbuster trade acquiring Saquon Barkley, hoping to solidify their RB1 role. During the draft, they traded down to the 201 to take 49ers QB Trey Lance, hoping to fill up the Superflex role in 2023. Finally, the Hot Wings addressed their tight end dilemma by trading for Darren Waller to secure their tight end spot for the foreseeable future. Big leaps in production are expected from wide receivers Calvin Ridley, LaJustin Jefferson, and Terry McLaurin, while Henry Ruggs continues to learn behind them. The RBs have early injury concerns though. With Saquon's ACL and Wiener toes, Kareem Hunt must be ready to play when his name is called. With that coming back this year, the Hot Wings are going into their fabled revenge season. The Waddle football team is coming off its worst season in franchise history. A putrid 1-11 2020 campaign means there's nowhere to go but up for this team. This team made sweeping reforms through the draft, however, with first-round acquisitions with Najee Harris, Dick Pitts Jr., and their team mascot, Jalen Waddle. GM Sam has assembled a young and talented team around Patrick Mahomes that will take time to meet their potential. Jerome, Swiffer Sweeper, Dick Pitts Jr., and Waddle all have high ceilings, but aren't expected to heavily produce this season. Other stashes from the draft like Elijah Mitchell and Kyle Trask reside on the taxi squad of the Waddle football team and are seen as pure projects. While still having a young and promising roster, the Waddle football team is expected to improve from their 1-11 finish in 2020. Nose's Oyster Shack has had an offseason full of rumors and uncertainties. With much buzz being generated that Jonathan Taylor requested a trade from the Oyster Shack, he quelled these rumors by denying these reports. While it seemed his trade was all but confirmed just a few weeks ago, it appears that Jonathan Taylor will remain on the Oyster Shack through the offseason. This team will compete this year, with seasoned stars Derrick Henry, Tyreek Hill, and newly acquired Michael Thomas to provide reliable points for this offense. They shipped out Derek Carr and upgraded to Ryan Tannehill, cementing their offense as one of the best in the league. However, they have lost much draft capital in the process, not having a first-round pick until 2024. This team will look to contend this year. With top-heavy RBs and depth at wide receiver, Nose's Oyster Shack is looking for it to be their year.
Bitch. Corvette, hop in a motherfucking jet like.
It looks like it'll be a two-horse race for the Creams between Noser and the Hot Wings. While the Hot Wings stole this division last year by a game, Noser is looking to take the crown while the Waddle football team continues to rebuild. The Creams will be interesting this year and will host many exciting matchups between the division rivals.